welcome to another episode of Spilled Ink with your host,
Emily
and Daidus.
Finally
I introduced you. And today,
we have a guest, Anno! Also goes by Anno_RG on Instagram.
Hello.
He is a short form animator or short form content creator and very skilled animator who came all the way from Germany, and he's had experience working in the anime industry. And today he's gonna be drawing with us. And also this is our very first time meeting him.
that is true. But I have seen your Dragon Ball Z stuff. You love Dragon Ball Z, and it looks great.
I love Dragon Ball Z, but I've worked on the latest one, the Dragon Ball Daima.
Right.
But Dragon Ball Z is like the one in the 1997 or whatever. And Dragon Ball Daima is like the last project of Akira Toriyama before he died.
Oh.
So to be part of that, his last project as a long, like Dragon Ball has been a part of my life all of my life.
I've seen that. You made a short of you showing
Like
your
growing
childhood
up.
drawings of
Yeah.
Goku. That was awesome. Really, that's very inspirational.
How does it feel to like work on this IP that you grew up with, basically?
I honestly don't really know because it hasn't really settled in that I've worked on One Piece and on Dragon Ball, things that I've grown up with. The experience has been amazing and I've learned a lot.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
I know,
though.
isn't that crazy? Like, imagine, like I'm gonna work on this someday. Have you experience with talking and drawing at the same time?
I have experience with concentrating and drawing because I don't know if you guys know the parts of animation you have to do as a key animator. Basically, there are two parts. There's the layout phase, and where you just draw your rough idea and draw what the director has in mind in the storyboard. Especially in that, I try to focus on just drawing, and I try to not listen to music or watch something.
Oh damn!
I just try
in
to focus on whatever I'm doing, because if I have like bunch of different ideas coming to my mind while I'm listening to music, it's gonna like disrupt the flow of what I'm trying to do.
That is so good, Chad.
What the hell? That's crazy.
I wish I could do that. That's a great idea.
I mean, when you guys listen to music, does there something happen in your head? Like, do you see something?
I don't see anything. I just sort of draw to the beat almost.
Okay.
So I like to listen to like upbeat music when I draw. I can't listen to like classical or anything slow.
You know, for me, to be fair, I don't start listening to stuff until the brain part's over. So like the rough. If it started inking or like coloring, then that's when I like put on a podcast or music or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like,
right.
That's like the gang up part, the cleanup, where I can just listen to podcasts or listen to music or whatever, because it doesn't really matter.
Right.
What I listen to, because it's not like I just have to focus on drawing clean lines and connecting everything, but I don't have to think of any idea or something like that.
What about you, Emily?
I can't sit there in silence. Well, I haven't really tried in a while to just sit there in silence.
You always need music?
That's just usually what I gravitate to. Just like listening to something. Like I need background noise.
Even on the sketching phase?
Yeah. You know how sometimes
you know what?
when we
It's
do
true.
sketching time lapses, we will turn the mic off and then play music.
True.
I feel like it helps, but at the same time, I've also heard that like it's best to remove all distractions while you draw.
It keeps you focused on whatever idea you have in mind. Because when I listen to music, in my head, there's I start to imagine music videos or whatever.
Oh, you do?
True.
Or like a scene. When it's like action music, I listen to instrumentals or like game music, and then it's like a whole action movie in my head. And when I'm drawing something else, and the music doesn't fit what I'm drawing, then it's just gonna give me different ideas in my head while I'm trying to draw, like, let's say like a character acting scene, but I'm listening to action music, then it's not gonna work because I have different ideas in my head to what I'm trying to draw, you know?
Oh, I don't think my mind ever goes there.
What I wanted to ask, actually, is I have a trouble drawing fast. I'm a slow drawer. I would like to know, I know drawer is not a word, but I like saying it. Anyways, I would like to know.
I like that too.
I would like to know, like, if you trained for that or like you just are just fast.
I think there is definitely ways to improve your speed. I used to draw a lot with ballpoint pens. If you use pencil all the time, you're constantly trying to fix whatever mistakes you do. But if you use ballpoint pens, you or just non-erasable pens, you start to just go with the flow. If you make mistakes, you either draw over or just like over time just stop making mistakes, especially the same ones. Over time you just get faster by experience. Like I had a phase where I did gesture drawings, those like like quick drawing or poses from the internet. I did like 40 minutes every day for like 20 days, and everything I did all of them with ballpoint pens, and then I just naturally got faster and faster because I just have to. If you have like a time limit of like 60 seconds.
One of the things that I was really impressed by, especially from your animation reel, is that it's a combination of like just content you've made and also like industry level work that you've done.
Yeah.
We've met people who do animation for content creation and also people who do like industry work, but I don't meet that many people who do both.
Yeah.
So I've always wondered, like, how do you have the time? And like,
I don't.
there's never enough time.
The thing is, I haven't posted an animation, like a separate animation for my channels since March, I think. And I constantly get messages like, "Get back to work, little bro." Did they finally they caught him? He won't see his family anymore.
That's so funny.
It's like all the Mappa animator memes.
Oh yeah.
Like, Mappa got him.
Mappa got him.
I love those memes. It's so funny.
Yeah, for me it's also funny. Like I am an animator, but I'm like in the Gucci of animation because I usually work with Toei.
The Gucci of animation.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, but that leads into a question that I'm very curious about. How did you get into the anime industry, if you're allowed to say?
That's actually like a funny story. First of all, like when I started with animation, my goal wasn't to get into the anime industry. I just wanted to animate because I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
And I just started doing content because I thought that was the best way to practice and give me motivation to do something, just to connect animation with jokes I have in my head or whatever. It just kind of snowballed into that people started to watch my stuff and recognize my stuff. And over time I met this animator. I know that he's more private than most, so I won't say his name directly. He's also a German animator. When I saw his stuff, I was like, oh, you can actually work in anime while living in Germany or just abroad. So I just private messaged him. He just explained me how he does what he does. And over time, we just kind of connected a bit more and more. There was this moment when we met at the Dokumi, which is a German convention in Düsseldorf, and that's the first time we saw each other in person, and from that point on we kind of got closer as friends. And then we just had a random Discord call, and he was like, I don't really have time, I don't know how to finish this. Hey Anno, do you think you can handle this cut of Kaido for me? I don't know if you know Kaido, but it's like the main villain of the previous arc from One Piece. He's like, can you do this for me? I was like, what do you mean, do this for you? Like, you're working on One Piece. Like, yeah, I can give you this, and I think you can handle it. And I was like, okay. And that's how I got my first job for One Piece. It was over a Discord call.
Oh my god! So, like, you doing content creation basically like opened the door for industry work?
No, not directly, but it made doing content made me want to get better, and the fact that I was getting better was the reason that people started to notice my stuff on Twitter, especially on Twitter. That's just how I got into the industry, is just through posting my stuff, putting myself out there.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important part, that you just, whatever you do, post it.
Just do it.
Just post it. Just show people whatever it is. It doesn't matter if it's bad, because if it's bad now, it can get better later. Yeah. And people will see the dedication. That's what my friend told me. He was like, yeah, I can see the dedication, and that's why he gave me a chance for One Piece, because he saw my stuff in the beginning and my stuff at the point when he asked me. And over time, he just asked me again and again, and then at some point he was like, should I just ask Toei if you wanna, if they can give you your own part? I was like, okay. Whoa. And then we had this scene. There's just 1 minute of animation for One Piece, between Luffy and Lucci, and there's this 1 minute of animation that's purely made by me and my friends who are all German, and we just kind of collaborated on this one scene together.
Are we about to show it on screen while you talk?
Yeah, I can show you later which
Okay,
which
damn,
scene
that's so sick.
and
Okay,
then
editors.
that was like my last, I guess, big thing for One Piece. And then I remember how I got into Dragon Ball was also through Discord.
Oh my god!
You hear that, folks? It's all about Discord.
Funnily enough, I was at my sister's, like my niece's birthday, and I was wearing a Dragon Ball shirt. Then I got a message from another friend who was like, "Hey bro, hop on Discord in like 2 hours. We'll talk about you working on DB. Just DB." I'm like, "What do you mean DB? Like Dragon Ball?" Yeah. Just hop on. Like,
just casual.
Yeah, like I knew 1 year before everybody else that there was Super Saiyan 4 was coming back. It's the one where he's like
His
red
eyebrows,
fur.
he loses his eyebrows?
No, that's Super Saiyan 3. Saiyan 4.
What four is the red one?
It's the one where he has like red fur and monkey tail.
Red.
Yeah, that's like a fan favorite transformation from 1997 or something, or 1999, and it was the first time it was canon. The creator of Dragon Ball put it into the show properly. Just casually told me like this like big Dragon Ball secret reveal that the whole community was gonna explode about. A lot of people liked it and wanted to see it again properly in the show. So when it came out, like the fact that I could work on the final project of Akira Toriyama and draw Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 4's return. I can't even describe the feeling.
Surreal, I imagine. Holy.
Yeah, because to me it felt like I think you call that imposter syndrome, because everybody, like all the people on the show were like veterans in working in the anime industry for like 10, 20, 40 years, and I'm like,
yeah, that's scary.
I'm like 20, and for some reason you can just show that on screen. The scene I drew was Goku running like a monkey, and that was the first time in the show ever, I think, where he ran like that. And that thing, like a lot of people liked the idea because that wasn't in the storyboard. And in the meeting they were like, "Hey, since he's a monkey, maybe you could try making him run like a monkey." And I was like, "Yeah, I can try." And they really liked the way I did it, so they kept it. In the Dragon Ball community, that scene kind of went viral.
Oh my god, you made like Dragon Ball history.
Sounds hard to draw him running in monkey form. Is that hard? You didn't look up references of monkeys?
I did. I watched documentaries of some monkeys running, and then I flipped like frame by frame to see how like monkeys lay their paws on the ground.
Oh, kind of like Tarzan. They did all that.
And I watched the Tarzan scene where he just like slides across and runs around.
Tarzan helped.
Yeah, Tarzan did actually help.
That was awesome.
Are you allowed to say like which one you've had more fun like animating for? One Piece or Dragon Ball?
That's like a personal thing, right? So
Yeah.
It's hard to say because I think when it comes to the action, I would definitely say Dragon Ball, but, and here's the big but.
Okay.
Goku, I only had to draw Goku in his Super Saiyan 4. I didn't have to draw anything else besides Goku and the main villain. The main villain's design is very simple. A guy in a stretchy suit and horns, that's it. But Goku has so much fur and detail on him that I had to draw and trace every single like hair he has on his body for like 40 drawings. So I would just sit there for like 5 hours or something, just drawing his hair and fur.
Oh my god.
For like 40 frames or something. The good thing was that he was moving so much so that I could be a little bit inconsistent, but I still had to draw him like 40 times. One Piece is a lot simpler in design, at least Luffy is.
More round, right?
Yeah.
Less muscles.
But they're really big. They have like these like huge necks.
Oh yeah.
Like these huge necks. Like this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like
I love you got the muscles here. Oh yeah.
Like, it's like, and then he like the I don't know what it's like in English, but you guys know. the viewers probably know what you call this in English.
How did you get into animation? Because your stuff looks insane and you make it look so easy. And I feel like people can tell like you have a lot of love for the craft.
Yeah.
How did you get into it exactly? Because I've always drawn my whole life, but I've never had a desire to animate.
I actually don't really know how I decided to okay, I know when the moment was where I was like, yeah, I wanna animate and get better. I always thought that animation was cool because I'm a bit younger. So I grew up with anime, cartoons, and also over time with animation YouTubers. So I watched a lot of Domics.
Oh my god.
Oh, the boy.
Yeah. I watched a
We
lot.
love me some Domics.
Yeah, and I watched a lot of Domics, but I also watched you guys, and that kind of inspired me to do animation, but in a content way, with like my own character.
That is such a bold decision.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna make content and I'm gonna do it in the most like time-consuming
Yeah.
and grueling medium.
Skillful way.
Yeah, but for me, I'm literally just doing this for the love of the game. Sometimes I'm like, I want to make this dumbest, stupidest joke, but make it in a way where people ask themselves, why is he putting in so much effort for just one joke? But they're like, it looks sick, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that guy that hyper renders Sonic and he's like lip syncing.
Oh my gosh, Johnny, a
It's
little
so
baddie.
scary. Such a
Johnny.
scary animation.
It's so good though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I
That's
quote it at least like 3 times a year. It's so f***ing good.
Or like Mario and Sonic kissing.
Oh, yeah, the classic. You know what? I had a question where I was gonna be like, do you have any recommendations for newcomers? But I think you already answered.
No,
that.
he already like said it so succinctly too.
Right.
I feel like a lot of opportunities that we have all had were a result of us just posting stuff online.
funsies.
Not even with the intent of like
Yeah.
Getting
someone,
somewhere.
yeah, of getting noticed or having anyone see our stuff.
Yeah, the animation that I posted on TikTok that went the most viral is literally an animation I did like in a few hours of I show speed talking to talking Ben, but it's Japanese dub and super dramatic. That's literally it. And it's like, and somehow that got like 40 million views. And even I Show Speed himself saw that video.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he reacted to it on stream, and he really liked it. So I was like, hey man, that's a lot of fun. Like, why shouldn't I do this? Like, continue doing this.
Yeah. Or like you hear like animators who work in the industry that get noticed because they made like such incredible fan art.
But yeah, I think people when they post something nowadays, especially through so much that since there's so much content, people tend to think that their own work won't be enough to compete. So that's how people are like so shy about posting stuff online.
Oh yeah.
To some degree, I get that because I'm also kind of that way. But
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, yeah, I just post it. Doesn't matter. Like it's
Yeah,
just
post it, who cares?
I'm just doing this for the love of the game to get better. Because for content, sometimes I just wanna practice some sort of animation, like let's say explosions, and then I just think about something and put an explosion in there and just animate that. That's just an excuse to practice. Like my content is just a big excuse to practice. It's just
Yeah.
a glorified way to practice for me.
It's like the best way to improve, I think, too, because it's something you really want to work on.
Yeah, it's like having an idea and putting the things you want to practice into that idea. That's just how I basically do that. Like that's why I put in so much effort, because all of my things that I do are also practice for getting better.
So you've loved to draw pretty much like all your life too, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that one's broken.
I've always been drawing, but I only started to want to get actively want to get better after school. So before it was just like a hobby where I was like, yeah, I'll never really do this as a job. I have this memory of sitting in class and actually drawing Goku, and then my friend was like sitting next to me, was like watching me draw, and he was like, why don't you just like go into graphic design or whatever? I'm like, no, you can't earn money from this. I won't do this as a job. And then fast forward like a few years and I'm drawing on Dragon Ball.
So you never thought like you would have art as a career?
No, I thought I was like gonna go into something completely normal. Because the thing is in
What
Germany,
would be normal?
like IT or whatever.
Ah,
Computer science. Or the thing is, I'm very jealous of other countries because Germany is very boring when it comes to creative things. So I just had never had the opportunity to think about working in animation or art, and people around me weren't really supportive. They were like, yeah, it's fun, but maybe do something else.
Oh yeah, the classic. You can do it in your free time, but
Yeah,
get
not
something
even
more.
get something stable,
Secure.
get something normal, whatever.
So how's the content creation life been for you? After how long have you been doing it for, Anno?
I've started in high school, so like
Damn.
5 years, 6 years, but I didn't do it actively. I just did whenever I wanted to.
Yeah.
And then I had phases where I would post more and more. But right now, again, the last thing I posted, the last few things I did post were all just thank you for watching Animation episode XY when I worked on them, and that which Daidus talked about in the beginning with the Dragon Ball tribute about showing my old childhood drawings for Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
But after that, I just don't have time to do animation for my channels because every time I think about an idea, it just gets more and more ambitious, and I just don't have the time to realize them while I'm also working on in the anime industry, because they're trusting me with more and more work too, because I seem to be getting better and they seem to like me. So yeah, that's just an issue I have right now, trying to balance everything.
Yeah, because I wonder, like, you never have your own time for personal stuff. I feel like anymore for you, right?
No.
So I feel like I wonder, that must be tough to balance, just like, because you're probably poofed from after you're finished work. You're like, I don't want to make my own stuff anymore.
But also, like, people, they know that if you're not posting, it just means that you're, like, killing it industry-wise. Like, no one's ever gonna question, like, is Anno dead? Where'd Anno go? Did he give up? It's like, no, he's doing other things.
I did post this picture of me standing in front of the Toei Animation sign where I went to visit them, and I posted it on my YouTube community tab, and people in the comments were like, I forgot about you, thankfully you're back, and I thought you died, something like
What?
that.
Why do people automatically assume that if you're not
It's-
online, you're like dead and gone?
Yeah, but maybe that's true for some people, who knows. But it's, I don't know why people just assume you're dead just because you don't post. People just assume you're a content machine if you're
or that your life is on the internet.
chronically online.
I also, do you ever art rage?
Yeah, I had this moment where I had to draw Blackbeard from One Piece,
Oh my god, Blackbeard,
and he has this like a very specific face. I think I can still manage to draw it from memory. But he has this very, very specific face structure, and also
His nose.
his nose, something like this, I think.
Oh yeah.
And then he had like this. I had to draw a scene where he was facing sideways, and then the camera would turn like to an upshot to him,
Oh
where
yeah.
he would like look around, and his hands were like here on his side, and this hand was like in the camera like this, and he had rings on his hand, and every ring had a different design. Like one was a heart,
way.
one was like a ball with different balls around it, one was like a diamond, something like that. Like everything had like a different design, and I had to draw this hand like for like 5-6 frames, just moving in slowly. And I had like, this is like like whatever gamer rage is, like I had I wanted to punch my screen.
I can't imagine. I hate drawing hands to begin with. I can't imagine like doing like a little 3D
With
animation with rings. You're drawing Kitchen Princess, right?
Yeah.
That's not very Dragon Ball.
I'm not really following.
The complete opposite. No
how
muscles.
this turned out though. Like I was struggling with the face
looks
for
great.
the longest time. I don't. Some people are gonna look at it and be like, "This looks like typical like shoujo." Everyone, I feel like you guys have you had this experience where growing up you would go to like the bookstore and we just hang out in the manga section and
Yeah.
just like read manga for hours.
I still do that.
So
That's awesome. That's like global.
yeah, one of my favorite childhood manga series was this shoujo manga series called Kitchen Princess. And it was about this like country Hokkaido girl who has this incredible ability. She has like the god tongue, where whatever she eats, she knows exactly like what ingredient was used. And her dream is to be a chef. So she goes to this school.
So safe for work, Food Wars.
Huh?
Yeah, Food
yeah,
Wars,
it is
yeah.
safe for work.
Safe for work.
Wars. She goes to this school, this like really prestigious academy in Tokyo. It's always Tokyo, but she goes to this prestigious academy because she's trying to find this boy that saved her from drowning when she was a kid, and he gave her a silver spoon, and then that silver spoon came from this academy. So she's trying to find him, but she's also trying to achieve her dream of becoming a chef. And you know how like certain anime or certain manga will inspire you to like pick up a hobby,
Yeah.
or just maybe like Haikyuu, you're like, damn, I kind of want to play volleyball.
Haikyuu made me get into volleyball.
That's awesome.
I mean, I couldn't properly pursue it because of there wasn't really a club close to me, but it made me fall in love with volleyball.
Yeah.
Well, you have the height for it, for sure.
You're like, this sport was made for me. But Kitchen Princess made me want to like cook because at the end
Hold
of
up, let me cook.
yeah, at the end of each volume, they give you recipes for each of the dishes that Nijika makes in each chapter.
Oh, okay.
And it made me want to make those same foods. But I remember, this is like a core memory for some reason. I remember like feeling so shut down when like I called up my dad and my brother because they were grocery shopping. I was like, hey, can you pick up these ingredients? And they're like, why? I'm like, oh, I want to try making this recipe that was on the back of this manga I'm reading. And they're like, you're trying to replicate a recipe from a manga? Emily, it's a manga. Like, they're not real. And I was like, oh, okay.
It works though, right?
Yeah, so I ended up trying to make some of the recipes actually with my friend Carmen. And that was how we learned how to make flan for the first time. Because flan is like kind of like a big motif in Kitchen Princess.
Wait, what is flan?
Oh, flan, like custard pudding?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the jiggly pudding you see.
Yeah.
Would you ever have to move to Japan? I know you work remotely, but would there ever be a need for you to have to move to Japan?
Maybe not a need, but a want.
I see.
I've definitely considered it and like told my mom like, yeah, maybe I will just disappear and go to Japan.
Oh.
And like she's like, no,
No,
stay
your
here.
mama, no.
You should stay here, stay close to family.
I know. I had that difficult decision too. My mom's like, please stay. I'm like, oh.
Aww.
Yeah, she understands though.
Yeah.
I've been there extra longer. She got extra sun time for like an extra like a lot of years.
It's so funny how like when you live with your parents, they're like, when are you moving out? And then you're gone and they're like, oh,
Why'd you move
my
out?
baby. I feel like in Asian cultures, there's kind of an expectation of like caring for your parents
Oh yeah, that's
in
true.
their later years.
I mean, most Asian cultures, they have a lot of kids because the kids are their retirement plan.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say I'm like a quarter Cambodian, and Cambodians they stick together like. They stick together. Like
Yeah.
basically, this is a crazy story. So yeah, I was playing League of Legends. I was playing with this guy, and we were vibing together. And then we found out that he's Cambodian, I'm quarter Cambodian. And then all of a sudden, one day, this is like months and months later, he's like, I mentioned about my uncle. I'm not gonna say his name, but I was like, I'm just gonna call him Bob. I mean, he's Cambodian, Bob. Anyways, I was just like, oh yeah, I went to the party with my uncle named Bob, and he's like, wait, Bob who? And I was like, Bob blank blank blank. And he's like, wait, I think I know him. And I was like, what? I was like, what? What do you mean you know him? And he's like, yeah, I think, does he have a mustache? And I was like, yeah. Is he bald? I was like, yeah. And then like I found out that like my family kind of knows him and his family.
And he's a random guy.
He's a random guy on League of
guy on
Legends.
League of
And we're still friends to this day. Like we're still friends.
How does your family feel about your like newfound job opportunities and like content creation?
I actually don't really tell them. I mean, obviously my family in Germany, they know. They think it's really cool. My mom is obviously like, yeah, but you don't have a degree.
Classic. Yeah.
But mom, I animate for One Piece.
but what degree is that?
That's so true.
Would our honored guest like to go first?
Yes.
Sure. So I just started with my character, the way I draw myself depiction.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Wait,
I love the wrinkles on it.
I can color it into it because that's just my. This is actually, funnily enough, this is just when I first drew myself like this. This was just my pajama at the time, and I just kept it.
Oh, that's your OC kind of outfit, kind of.
Yeah.
Persona fit.
That's just my pajama. The bandana was part of it.
You wore a bandana for pajamas?
I just wear it casually. Yeah.
Wow.
Then I just drew Goku, again Goku, and the
boy.
He's so hunky.
The fat.
I love
neck.
this.
Wait, I have to add a face too.
So menacing.
And I wanted to draw Haikyuu, but I'm out of practice drawing Haikyuu things.
That looks good though.
But yeah, I really like Haikyuu too, and
Me too.
I hope I can work on the movie before the show ends and I never get to do it. Otherwise, I'll just do a very long fan animation. And this is just the way you would kind of draw for anime shows and hand in your work as a key animator.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, this is a great demonstration, especially for the viewers that want
They're like, I've seen that. Hell yeah.
All right, Emily.
I drew a drawing of Nichika from my favorite childhood manga, Kitchen Princess.
The nostalgia.
Yeah.
I love how flowy you made the Is that dough?
Yeah.
That
Or
was-
like whipped cream, I
Wait,
think.
can she bend it?
Huh?
Is she like? Is it floating?
What
It's
is?
just very creamy.
The
Oh no, she has a little whisk there.
It's just.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't see the whisk.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought- I
Sorry.
thought
It
she-
looks like hair. I know.
No, I thought like she's like bending it up like Avatar.
Cream bending. No.
Cream
she's
bending.
just whisking like whipped cream or something.
I went for childhood again, and I just did a bunch of doodles of Naruto
I
characters.
see Sakura's in the center.
So
as expected.
Sakura, and then Frug, Crackhead Naruto with the E.
Naruto.
Lovely.
The
We
German
got-
Naruto.
Susuke.
Oh, I didn't write it. I didn't make fun of his name.
Sasuke.
He has no name. We got Shino.
No.
Arichimuru. And yeah, that's all I got.
And Sans Undertale.
Oh, and then
Sockly.
this masterpiece right here.
So stupid. Thank you for drawing and chatting with us, Anno.
Thank you for
Where
having
can
me.
our viewers find you?
I have a TikTok. I have a YouTube. I have Instagram. Everything is under the name Anno RG.
Please check out Anno's content. All of his animations look incredible, so dynamic, so fluid.
Thank you.
They're
love it.
beautiful. And yeah, thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And thank you for
Thank you
drawing
for
with
having
us.
me.
Of course.
Thank you for coming.
And now we're gonna go get dinner.
Let's go. Bye bye.
Bye.